Wanya checking in once again. Topic of today's video is going to be a couple of ways that Smackdown Live can reinvent themselves heading into their deal with Fox on October 4th, of course, this year. And without further ado, let's hop into this video. So number one, Smackdown Live need to get back to their original roots of being the land of opportunity. And by that I mean they need to start giving more superstars more opportunity. For example, Buddy Murphy, for that 2 weeks straight where he went against Roman Reigns 1 week, and then the next week he went and defeated Daniel Bryan, both superstars which are world class and former WWE champions in their own rights. Buddy Murphy took Roman Reigns to his limit, and the week after that he defeated an ex-WWE champion in Daniel Bryan, and he looked it pretty strong for those 2 weeks. But as of late, we ain't seen no Buddy Murphy ever since this whole Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, and Eric Rowan storyline, and many are wondering, where did Buddy Murphy go? I know they recently released his 2K20 entrance, but that's not good enough. We need to see Buddy Murphy is really made of, and is he really the best kept secret? And hey, that secret need to get out, and we really need to see this superstar, his full potential. If I was booking the show, Buddy Murphy would at least by now been a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. But I'm not booking the show. Buddy Murphy overall, for those 2 weeks straight at the least, he looked it pretty strong, and as of lately, his buzz kind of died down. Another superstar, I would have to say Mustafa Ali. I strongly feel as though Mustafa Ali should have also been an Intercontinental Champion by now, due to the fact that he got injured heading into the Elimination Championship match for Daniel Bryan's WWE Champion. In the midst of him getting hurt, I feel as though for taking one for the team, we all know that spot where Randy Orton kicked him in the head, not intentionally, but you know, this ain't ballet. Them people ain't out there wrestling in mini skirts and dresses. Like, these superstars are pound for pound going out there doing this each and every night, and I feel as though after that injury, he should have got rewarded with a title shot of some kind of sort. I feel as though SmackDown Live has lost their ways of being the land of opportunity, so that's definitely one way SmackDown Live can reinvent themselves heading into their new deal with Fox. The second way I feel as though SmackDown Live can reinvent themselves is to have longer and more meaningful storylines, and stop putting storylines together that only last for a month. And a great example, recently, they do this on Monday Night Raw also. A perfect example. Why did Cedric Alexander earn a United States Championship match the week of a pay-per-view? Like, that's bad and horrible booking. You should plan these storylines out a month in advance. We need 3 solid weeks of back and forth action between two competitors when they going heads up for a championship. Like, 2 weeks in it, like 2 weeks before the pay-per-view, it ain't no type of good build-up. The storyline just being thrown in, and just anything happen whenever the pay-per-view roll around. And I think that's definitely horrible booking on the creative team. And I honestly feel as though WWE have lost their ways of creative booking line and putting stories together. I honestly feel as though the WWE need to listen to us, the universe. If you took 5 of us, the WWE Universe, and put us on the creative team, Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live will at least average 5 million viewers each show, each and every week. Because I have a lot of great and creative storylines far as the WWE programming, and if they use just a few of my ideas, the product could be a whole lot better. And I know you didn't tune in to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live and seen a storyline that it was just off the wall and it didn't make no sense, and at the end of the storyline, it didn't mean nothing. They need to bring back meaningful storylines that can make the product overall a lot better, and it'll run more smoother, and the storylines will actually seem real, and they will make more sense in the end. And the third way SmackDown Live can reinvent themselves is to bring back more legitimacy to the Intercontinental Champion. Now, I understand that Shinsuke Nakamura just go out there and perform his daily tasks whenever Vince McMahon tell him to go do, just like any other superstar. But just notice, every championship Shinsuke Nakamura done held, it seems as though WWE, they put the belt on Shinsuke and say, oh, that's the belt we finna forget about this time of the year. It's like they'll have a championship match, we'll crown new champions, then they'll be off TV, or they won't get used on TV whatsoever. What's the point of having a champion if you're not gonna use them on TV? Don't you remember Shinsuke Nakamura United States Championship reign? No, you don't, because it was boring and pointless. At one point recently, I forgot Shinsuke Nakamura was even the Intercontinental Champion because he ain't never on TV. And at this last Clash of Champions pay-per-view, I feel as though the WWE should have crowned The Miz the new Intercontinental Champion. At least The Miz is showcased each and every weekend. He's actually been turned as a good guy. He's now a babyface. Now, all of The Miz's other 8 reigns as Intercontinental Champion, he was a heel. Imagine the babyface version of an Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. Like, they'll be just in a cell. Like, The Miz is a great competitor in the ring. You rarely see The Miz botch a match. If you see The Miz botch a move, he gon' smooth it out so good with the next transition that you forget all about his botches throughout his matches. And I really feel as though The Miz and many other superstars brought legitimacy to the Intercontinental Champion. I feel as though that's one of SmackDown Live's biggest problems up to date, because they not showcasing the quote-unquote workhorse championship of the WWE. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of that design of the Intercontinental Champion, I'm a huge fan of the Oval Intercontinental Champion, but still, the legitimacy and the history of the championship don't change. It all depends on the person that's holding it at the moment and the best they make of the championship when they are in possession of it. So yeah, there you have it. There's 3 ways SmackDown Live can reinvent themselves heading into this Fox deal come October 4th. Number 1, give back to the original roots of being the land of opportunity. Give some of the younger talent more opportunity, more championship matches. It's like certain superstars, they let just pop up on the screen, I challenge you for your belt, and they just all of a sudden granted a championship match. Instead, superstars like Buddy Murphy, Mustafa Ali, Kevin Owens, he should have been the WWE champion long time ago. I feel as though it's a good reason why they didn't put the WWE Championship on Shinsuke Nakamura, because they probably would have ignored him just like they did with his Intercontinental Championship reign and his United States Championship reign. Number 2, they need to bring back more meaningful and exciting storylines and longer storylines that actually make sense, and in the end of storylines actually a big payoff, similar to what they did for Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania, but now we see how that's dying down. And number 3, they need to bring back more legitimacy to the Intercontinental Champion. So yeah, with that being the end of today's video, 3 big things that the WWE can incorporate for SmackDown Live to make the show more entertaining, more fun, and make us the fans more in tune with the show. Feel free to smash that like button, super kick the subscribe button, comment down below, and hit that bell notification. Until next time, I'm your host, Wanya.